workshop where hearts align. Let's embrace the craft and let our souls shine.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Oops. Whoops. Mute thyself. Oh, I thought I hit that button. Clearly I did not. Oh, sir. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Pat Strawhouse. Hello, Florence. Hello, Balloonist. How's morning today? And hello, Whiskey over on Twitch. How you doing? What's going on? What's happening with the peoples today? Okay, just trying to get my tail in order. Everybody good? For some reason that camera light's not on. That's weird. Weird. Okay. How's everybody doing? We good? Uh-oh, I have thread on me. Surprise! Just donate that over there. What's everybody doing? Okay, we're working on the dragon. It should be in the description below. This is week 3. It's week 3, and probably the last. I did do some like highlighting on one of the pieces with dark aquamarine. Let me know what you guys think. Hold on, let me get it in the picture here. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Wow. What do we think of that? Hello, Pat, over on Twitch. Good morning, Laura Lynch, she says. Good morning, Miss Pat. I say back to you. I'm too fine busy with eating a sandwich. Nice, nice. I had some leftover chicken chow mein for, like, it was like a brunchy, lunchy thing because I didn't have anything. My tummy wasn't all that fantastic this morning. So I thought I'm just going to wait until just before stream. So it was about maybe an hour and a half ago. So... looks great. Yeah, you love it? Yeah, okay, so I took that one. I did have a few. I did have a few that I introduced. This one I thought was too much like the thread. I mean, if I wanted to just kind of, encase it in that same color, I could use that one, right? Okay. And then this one seemed almost just like a little bit too, I guess I could have done that one too, but for some reason I think I chose that one. And then this one was too light. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. And this was too on the blue. So I was like, that ain't it either. So I had it between pretty much those two, and then I chose that one for some reason. Just because it was a little bit more on the green, and this one's a little bit more on the aqua. So, well, just one strand. Just one strand, and, oh, here we go. Because here's the leftover bit. So just one strand, and I just highlighted around it. So do we think we should do that for all of it? I think it would look nice. I still have one little bibbity bob to do in here, and then I got to thicken that tail, and then there's only like a swirl, and another little peg thingy, and then we're done. So, I mean, it makes it pop, yeah. I like that color too. It's, what did I say it was? Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, sorry. Dark. It's 991, dark aquamarine. So, I can tell you that hasn't been used in about 20 years because I know I picked that up to do Pop's uncle's dog, a portrait of his dog at the time, and it was a black German Shepherd, and surprisingly enough, there was lots of blues and greens, and this was definitely one of them that I picked up. And I didn't have a lot, like it wasn't a lot in the picture. Pull back for wider view. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta twist it then. There. Sorry, it's gonna shake for a moment. I apologize. Yeah, so it's more of a, I have a thicker tail to do here, and then there's another swirl, and then like another little baby swirl, and then like a thing there, and then it's done. So, but I like it. I thought, I was like, I don't know, but I'll ask Chat. I think it does make it nicely pop throughout the whole, so it's not just kind of almost like lost in it. So, no, there, Tracy Albert. We were just showing a little highlight for the dragon. We're just doing a little pan. Ooh, you like it too? You like it too? Nice. So if we come up slow. I think it looks good too. It's a dark aqua. It's a dark aqua I found. So I did have a few. I had a few that I was introducing here, but those did not make it. This one did. I just wanted enough of like a highlight to it, but I didn't want to, do too light. I wanted to do dark. Okay, well, we'll end up doing that. Okay, yeah, and just one strand. So, all right, nice. Okay, got that sorted. Everybody have a good rest of the weekend. We had some excitement around here on Sunday night. Pop's pop was taken to the hospital because they thought he had a stroke. Apparently he was slurring his words, and not communicating and so on and so forth. So they was there overnight. He had to sleep in a bed in the hallway. So I'm sure that was fun. Yeah. So, but then with all the tests that they did, nothing showed up of anything. So, but now, from what I last heard, he might have shingles or he has shingles. So do those symptoms go along with shingles? Not that I really remember reading up on shingles. You know, so, because that was another thing that I researched when I thought, what the heck was wrong with me? So, hello, Cynthia Cook. How you doing today? Great. All right, let's plug away at the drag. Yeah, it was, it kept pop up all night, Sunday night, and of course he didn't work yesterday because he was all concerned and stuff, and of course didn't sleep, and, you know, we didn't say anything to Marcus until yesterday morning, just because there's no point waking him up in the middle of the night, just to worry. Right? But then when we got the good news, we're like, great, he's home, but what did he have then if he was slurring his speech and he couldn't communicate and his face looked all droopy apparently? So, and if that's not being there to help, it's a little irritating. You're kind of getting second and third hand news and it's quite like, deep breath. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. I'm sorry I didn't mute my phone. Hold on, I don't even know where it is, to tell you the truth. That's a good question. Somebody text me so I can go shut it off. Okay, no, hold on. What did I do with it? Oh, I was talking to Pop at the desk. That's right, okay. Yeah, because something was flashing on the ATEM and I didn't know what it was, so I was like, I'm not touching nothing. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, I don't know. It's a lovely day here. It's only, I don't think it's too high on the temp. 14 Celsius and cloudy. So, you know, just like, you know, a long sleeve shirt or a t-shirt for some people. Sometimes if it just hits double digits here in Canada, people are like, babe, it's it! If it's just in his face, it could be Bell's palsy. Yeah, well, that's it, right? And we actually, I only learned of that when I was a kid with swimming with Nancy. She got a cup of coffee. Cynthia's all ready to go. Good cheers, everybody. Why? What's temperature where you are there, Whiskey? She's over on Twitch. Hello, Miss Alison Stitchin. Tuesday and all purple hair, turquoise. Waving. We just did a little review of. I did some dark stitching around one of the little bits there to see whether I liked it. Got your pot brewing right now. Nice. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, here it is. And we picked. I picked the little dark aquamarine to highlight it. So, well, Chad seems to like it, so we're going to kind of go with that. We're going to finish it off. We got a, what is it, one little bit thingy in here, a thicker tail, and then a little bits on the side, and then we're done. Well, and then we have to highlight. But I think so. I think it looks pretty. And definitely highlights. And with all of it being that way, I think it'll add a nice little look for sure. Hold on, let me zoom back in. I zoomed out to give effect. I don't even think there's a mod over there, Whiskey. It was just the auto mod. Okay. Sorry for the little jumpity jump. Is that close enough? And I've called her Petunia. That's my little friend Petunia. Going to granddaughter's high school graduation on Thursday. Oh, nice, Linda Lindsay. Fantastic. Dry, cloudy, and some sun coming through, and it's 19 Celsius. That's not too bad. That's like my favorite kind of weather there is like 18 to 22-ish. You know, nothing too hot, nothing too cold. I'm a Goldilocks. I'm okay with that. Polish up my goggles. Yeah, we had a couple of really chilly nights here. It's already 82. Yeah, no, that means that's 28 Celsius for us there, Whiskey. Nuh-uh. Nope. I'm already melting at that point. It's like nobody, nope, nope. Okay, all right. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. There we go. Yep. Yes, I like the highlight, or should we call it low light? Well, that's it, right? What do we call it, Cynthia, right? It makes the pattern show up better from if you perfect. And because it had that combination of those lighter threads where it almost disappears, like right here, it's like, oh, it looks like the same color as the canvas, right? But it actually isn't. And I think having that low light highlight, will definitely make the dragon pop out more, for sure. For sure, yeah. I'm glad. I believe we do. It's supposed to rain, so that means it's my... Oh, oh no, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, now it's going to rain tomorrow. Oh, we had a couple of days, and we actually had to tarp the other side of the chickens growing in the yard to make sure they were not going to catch a cold. But unfortunately, we did lose a couple. So, hold on. I need to go from my point here. I think I added... Did I do that? No, I didn't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 over. So 1, 2, 3, and then that's the 1, and that's the 2, and then the next one is over stitched. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice there, Allison. I think it'll make that dragon pop. So, you know, it can, and add something maybe even whimsical in the background, like maybe just like a tree or something over here. I don't know. The weather is like literally been so crazy with the storms down in Texas, and those tornadoes ripping all. And they said it's going to be record here for the coastals for hurricane. So I'm like just batting down the hatches. Oh my goodness! Make sure we're stocked up on like propane and gasoline at all times, because if it's going to be anything like Fiona, which rocked my world and Marcus's world, yeah. Be prepared. I mean, we were good last time. I mean, considering we had to prep for it, just the two of us, we did well. There was only a couple things that I said it would have changed, and that was like having like a dish soap really watered down, but still could get a lather just to wash hands, to keep hands clean. Because when you're dealing with stuff outside like a fire or a barbecue, and you know, your hands always seem to get dirty, and you want to be able to try and stay clean. So having that. Come on, Suzanne Taylor, how you doing? You left Florida to get away from the hurricanes? Yeah, there's a lot of people that do try to get away from them. It's unfortunately, it's just a thing. But I guess, do other parts of the countries get tornadoes and hurricanes? I mean, other parts of the world. Sorry, let me say country. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so just one on either side. Back. I'm sure there's most people that don't miss it when they leave it. But then there's like, you know, like Tornado Alley. And then the earthquakes. I mean, it seems like each section has its own little, you know, problems to deal with, right? And obviously, wherever, if you're on the coast, you got coastal flooding, no matter where, north, south, east, or west. If you're on any sort of... They followed you. One and two. See if I can balance this on here just a little better. Hello there, Jeffrey Quilter. How you doing today? Welcome in. How's you and the minions? How's the fam jam? It is very lush and green here. I was just gonna say, you may hear trucks now and again just because it's garbage day today, garbage recycle day. All right, I want to go finish off what I have to do over on this side. Sometimes they are also in Europe, but not too big. Yeah. Okay, which ones though? Well, you mean like the hurricanes, or like tornadoes? I'm tired, but they are not. They sucked all the life out of you. Oops, hold on. Somehow I got my mouse disappeared. I'm trying to move my page. How did I get it all the way up there? Hold on. Un momento. There we go. Now to blow it up a bit. Alright, so we want to come down and do the side here. So that's just 1, and then 2, 2, and then a 1. Okay, and then we got the 1 down here. Yeah, and Pop's just not feeling well altogether. I think he got himself quite the little chill on Saturday, working on changing the brakes in the rain and because it was like only a few degrees. It was not very warm out. Because I said to him on Sunday, I said, you feel warm. Like, your head feels really warm. He said he felt fine. And I'm like, that's usually a good indicator that you're sick. So, okay. Oh, well, everybody's popping in. Oh, hello, Monica. Hi, everyone. I think South America can get hurricanes, but they are kind of specific to an area because of the jet stream. Okay, that makes sense. Just pop in to say hello. I'm multitasking today, says Nadine. It was her birthday yesterday, so everybody, if you'd like to wish Miss Nadine a happy birthday, that would be awesome. Tornadoes and earthquakes. Oh, okay, Charlotte. Okay, I didn't realize that. And then below the equator, there are typhoons. Yes, exactly. They spin in the other direction. Tsunamis and earthquakes. Yeah, that's right, Whiskey, right? Makes sense. Hi there, just finished up my outside morning chores. Hello there, Lori Clark. Welcome in. Mudslides. I know California has a lot for mudslides too. So, I received my bag you made today. I love it. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Samantha. Awesome, awesome. I'm so happy you like it. Now remember, that was like the first, so I apologize for any boo-boos. That was the learning curve one. But I'm so glad you got it. I'm so glad you got it. That makes me very happy, Samantha. All right, we're going to tie this up and flip to the other side. To the other side. Just taking some of the little loops there on the back and just weaving my thread under it so it stays nice and taut. Not going to go nowhere. Yes, happy birthday, Miss Nadine. So, Debbie, good morning. Let's see if our power stays on and our daughter is sick with a nasty cold. Working on paperwork. Oh, no. So with Debbie. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Hope she feels better. All right, where was it? I was working on the other side. Okay, but cheers. Cheers. Cheers and happy birthdays. I know, so many pockets. And as much as I think mesh would have looked nice on the inside of those pockets for that, the take a stand tote, so do regular pockets too, right? So, it's just because it's what I had. I didn't want to go too fancy. I'm sorry. I was trying to do it my way, right? Doing with what I have. Hence the batting instead of the foam, right? So, trying to make it a little bit more on what I have on stash and within my budget, kind of. So, and I think it's just handy just to have on your desk and even in the bathroom, in the car, whatever. You don't necessarily need the handles, but it does have like handles to carry it, right? But you don't actually have to like strap it on, sort of thing. All right, well, but let's go desk in main. Okay. We'll finish coming down. It's just like a little check. It's kind of like here and then there, and then we'll work on that thickness of that tail. It's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. And I guess wherever, if you get a lot of rain, no matter where you are, and you've got trees on the side of mountains and stuff like that, and there's just isn't so much beating rain, it loosens up that soil and the roots and everything else, and then that becomes like, you know, tree slide down mountains, right? Not just mud. Okay, now we're at that part. Now we need to go to 2. And we introduced a dark color to kind of highlight, and so far people were liking it. Do we like that? To kind of highlight the dark. I just did one to test to see whether, you know, us as a whole, as a unit, as a one unit. yeah, all the like, it's just crazy, right? Just crazy the way it goes. You know, you got sides of mountains coming down on you that, you know, haven't moved for millions of years or whatever. It's scary as all heck. Let's go over here. Pool is 62. Brr. It should warm up this week with the heat wave. It's 29 with the humidex. Right now? Well, I guess I was going to say not early, but I guess it's 11:30 for you. Wow. We're not at all. I think we're only at 14. Ain't no way that's getting that hot here today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. And we just have a couple up here to do. It's 2 on this one. And really, this the cost of this has been very almost like nil for me for this project. I had the canvas and I had the thread, and I found a free pattern. So that is within my budget of my Christmas gifts. I have time. I can spend time, right, making things. That's for one. It's part of my job, and it's what I do and what I love to do. So as long as I can dedicate some time to it, you know, I can make pretty gifts with just some cross stitch. I tried that pick to pat for the first time, that pattern. It's literally from a picture to a pattern. And I really like it. That's some good stuff. I know Pop introduced that to you guys like over a year ago when he had one of his tech streams teaching everybody all the good stuff about techie things. Yeah, I was actually really quite impressed with it. I didn't see it actually had downloaded to my, so I was waiting for it. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll just wait till the morning. And it still was doing the spinny thing. And I'm like, oh, what did I do wrong here? So, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should have been shifted over. Oh, hold on. Let me back it up. Back it up. Back it up, baby. Back it up. Okay, that one could have stayed, but this one's got to go. Aha. Alright, this got to shift this way one. Aha. Hello there, Miss Gwenny. I just got back in time for cross stitch this time. Yay, yay, yay. I'm on a low budget with my, my meme theme song. Oh, your new theme song. Gotcha. They are called mudslides because the mud basically elopes everything. Yes, that's true. And swallow. Oh, yeah. I've seen some nasty stuff. And it's just like, oh my gosh, first there was a village and then there was no village. Right? Yeah, and everything just turns to mud. I feel like my Mother Nature is trying to cause mudslides in Texas. Good thing it's too flat in my area. You guys getting a lot of rain? I know you've had it really hot, and a lot of you have had no power. And I always feel for people like that. Okay, hold on. Let's back up here. Okay, we got this one under here, and then we've got the 3. Correct. And then we need 3. Oh, okay, so here. That's where I went wrong. 3rd one here. And then 2 under that. Ha ha ha. I will win. Okay, and then so that's that, and then shift over for 1, 2, and that's 2 under that as well. It's like some sort of secret code when you talk cross stitching, just so you make sure you're going in the right steps, you know. I don't know, that's how I count. I'm like 2 over, or 2 to the left, or 1 left, or, you know, a stack of, you know, 2s, or a stack of 5, to, you know, whatever. But that's just me. Okay, so now we want to shift over again and do a 4. Hello there, Kelly Quilts and Cruises. Hi there, a bit late due to figuring stuff out for work. Well, that's good. Oh, work is good. Work is good. A tornado touched down 50 miles west of us. Small town, 1 house, a bit damaged was the report. Interesting. That, yeah, the climate has changed so drastically, right? They're saying about global warming. What about all the other changes, you know? What is like most stuff you can see coming, or you know it's in the forecast coming ahead, sort of thing. Is the stuff that you don't, you know, they just, it's that rogue wave that comes down and crashes on, you know, crashes a whole little sea village out. You know, because the earth erupted in the middle of the ocean and then just caused this whole ripple effect. And then 2 this way. 1. I think that was it for that piece. Now we can start working on the tail. Hold on, let me just double check with my, I think, yes. Okay. Now let's scoot out and zoom in around the tail area. Okay, let's tie that off at the back. It's like choreographed pattern, you say to yourself. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like a 2-step 2. Yeah, exactly, choreographed. And then because it helps you understand too, and sometimes if I say it out loud, then it registers me as I'm stitching. Because sometimes you get lost in the moment, right? Or you're like singing a song, or you're listening to something else. Oh. Boards are working today. No tool noise. No bored husband. Nice. Just relax there, Lori. Just chill out with the homies. I did get the other bear. You can kind of see. I only put part of the tutu on. Did you want to see my project from the weekend? So when you're curious to what they look like so far, I haven't finished them yet, but they'll get there. The other way we've had, my yard looks like a scene out of Jurassic Park. Could Velociraptors? Maybe. Gonna have to come up with a big old weed whacker. Or trimmer. Or strimmer. Okay, what do you guys call it? Because Canadians, I think by trade, just call it weed whacking. So, because you're just whacking the weeds. But I know some people call it a trimmer or a strimmer. Yes? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me put this stuff out of the way here. Okay, so I fixed the boo-boos on the mom's one, the one on the sides. I didn't do anything else with that one, but I finished out Victoria's. Here's the one. Here's the one that was for me. Okay. This one was for me. So, and then I finished out Victoria's. These eyes actually were a little bit wonkadoodle. So I'm actually kind of happy that it's mine, because I don't mind the wonkadoodle eyes, but these eyes are really good, so that's good. So, and then I started working on a tutu, and I'm building it the same way that I built my mom's tutu when I made it for her. Was just take a nice big chunk of elastic, and then you just take and fold over like a loop twist, just like like a rug hook. The whole principle of that, like looking around, and then just goes around the elastic waist, so it could just come off and on without any issue, right? Okay, so. And you could also do this at, like this idea and have it like as a veil as well too. Like if you want to just like make a wedding bear couple for the, you know what I mean? Like it would be kind of cute to be at the puff back there too. So just saying. But I think she'll rock it as her tutu. Yeah. So I just have some more to fill out. I have it. I just didn't get it all cut. So. But yeah, it'll come along. I'll make 2 of those. And then I've got some white fabric that I will tie and make a nice little bow. And then I have to finish off the faces, so the little nose bits. I did mark them out, so hopefully, and I attempted to do one yesterday. I ended up ripping it out. I didn't like it. So I'll get some black embroidery floss like they said. I was using something else. What was this I was using? Cotton pearl. Yeah, cotton pearl wasn't doing it. Thank you. Thank you. So this will be a surprise. This will be a surprise for my niece, Victoria. At least I hope it will be. She doesn't always watch the streams. So, yeah, they turned out good, didn't they? And then with them being opposite, and then we got little ones to share together. So, you know. I think they'll be cute little tutus. Yeah, I'll have to get some pictures of them together and then send her the pictures and then send her the bear. So. They got those little Speedy Express like boxes. I'll just kind of like tuck her in and pop her in there. And as much as I did think about putting her ashes in the back, I don't know. I just didn't. What if it got overly squished or something because somebody was careless thinking it was just actually a stuffed animal, like, you know what I mean? And I would not want it to. I wouldn't want it to be all of one unit. You know what I mean? So. We'll keep her ashes separate, and we'll put her with my mother-in-law and our dog Zeba. It does turn out really nice, doesn't it? Especially with the tip. I'm glad you mentioned making sure that the tip of that heart, even though because it was a little bit of a wonkadoodle cut, came over on the floral side. So yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with them. I just got to do the noses, the nosy bits, but yeah. So I gave her a good stuffing yesterday and fluffed her up. Put that there. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with the results. And it was really such an easy pattern. If anybody wants to do it easy, but you still get some really nice details. And I like the way the legs and the arms, like you can position them if you want to, like tuck them in a corner or make a couple of them. I think one done in white and one done in black as for a wedding couple as a little gift. I think that would be kind of cool. If you don't know what to make them, don't want to put in, I'm not saying you don't want to put in the time for a big quilt, but what if you don't have the space to make a big quilt? You make them something special like that, right? Take a few hours. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Excuse the Snowfie snoring. She's totally stretched out on the old couch. Oh. Weed whacker, weed eater? Or watcher? 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 No, it's the way they are. It's kind of built, and you don't have so much stuffing. It tells you right in the pattern not to put too much stuffing right at those little joints there. So, yeah, I'm really happy the way it turned out. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Actually, I'll show you outside so you can see outside how lush and green it is. And oh, the cows were over just behind that little tree bank there earlier this morning. I wonder where they went. So I'll have to clean that window. Every time I look at it, I think, oh yeah, I got to clean that window. It's got raindrops on it. She's snorfy today? She is. She totally is snorfy. Oops. Whacker. Oh, okay. I was like, what's a whatcher? I was like, that must be a, Manitoba thing. That's my sister Lisa. Too funny. Okay, so I did that. Now we're going to build out the tail. Let's just shift a little bit this way so we can see. And where did we end up? When we came up, we did just a little part and then a part for where the second part where we knew we were going to have to come down. So you can hear in your headphones, yeah? Oh, she woke up. Hi, we were talking about you. Hi. You a good girl? Are you all right? Just giving me the stare down. Just give me a look. What you doing, Mama? Interrupting my sleep. I've seen them where the body is all one color and the arms and legs and ears are another. Yes, and those are sometimes there's jointed, like they're actually jointed to have them come together, just like the turtle head here. Hold on, let me show you the turtle head. It was my first time doing a jointed critter, so it has so you can turn the head all the way around, sort of thing. And it's in the little body. Oh, let me take this little shell off. Naked turtle! You know what I mean? So you can have it pointing sideways or whatever. Give it a little bit of personality. So to have arms and legs doing that same thing would add such personality and character to it. So that's why we were trying to share the pattern. There was if you just do some searches, you can find some shapes that you can cut out, or just a simplicity pattern or a butterick pattern, or there's a bunch of easy ones just like that. And I'm glad Lois sent me that one because that one was super easy, and it was easy to show everybody else too that maybe, they might be new to sewing but wanted to make a memory sort of project, right? So yeah, good fun stuff. Good fun stuff. Okay, now find our right position. Here. Looks like this one is we're going to go stitch of 3. Okay, move this back a smidge and see if I can get that to balance a bit better. There. Let's work it as we go down. We've had butter lettuce from our garden so far. Our cauliflowers and tomato plants are growing really, really well, especially when we've had so much rain. And then, some worm. Some rain and some worm. And the flowers are doing amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that what we picked out. We obviously did some good pickings, and they clearly want to grow for us because we're trying really hard. All right, so now we want to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then on the angle here we come down 1, 2, 3. So it will be 1. These are on the straight angle down. 2. And then the third one has one beside it. Third one has 2. Okay. This is going to be so good. I'll be so happy with this one. I like it. We're going to make unique things from a family. Now we'll skip here and we'll do 2. And this is a great gift to give somebody too if you just want to do their family initial. Like you see right here, this almost looks like an S, right? Well, actually it does look like an S, but you could do something really fancy. Find a nice font and then, you know, place it so it looks like little squares. Square it out, stitch it up, put it on a pillow, or even just as a wall hanging, and like, you know, existed since, you know, ours would be 1995, right? So I think it would be pretty. Unique gifts for people, and you don't have to spend, you know, a heck of a lot of money on it. I know time is money, friend. But when you're putting it towards gift for people. I wasn't sure at first, especially with such a light canvas there, Lori, but I'm so happy with it. You never know, some things just work out, right? We're at the tail end of a bit bump of rain the last few days. Now it's going to warm up the garden. Oh yes, it will, because this has lots of moisture. Those roots are just striving, just get big, big, big. Go to seed, right? Everything's gonna try to go to seed. Okay, so now we need a down and then 3. Why did that not work? It's on the angle. Looks like there's supposed to be a bit of a gap in between. Did I misjudge? 1, 2. 1, 2, and then the third one. 1, 2, and then the third one. And then 3. Looks like it should have been here. Let's see if I can fix that. Too much rain recently. Many fields not seeded yet, let alone gardens. Can't get crops insurance if not in by June 1st. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, and that was Saturday, right? That was Saturday. And then people wonder why the groceries go up, you know, like breads and, you know, corn-based products, and even just like corn on the cob in the can sort of thing. Corn off the cob, not on the cob. Unless you have baby corn. That's the only baby corn I know of. It was actually funny earlier when I was in here, it was all quiet. And I had a crow land right at the doorstep. And I was like, what are you doing? And it flew off, but it flew into the netting. So, and then flew off. But it was like, what are you doing? Hello, Mauritius. What's going on? How are you today? What's going on with you? This should be 5. How's everybody doing? Can you hear the birdies outside? Oh, the sun is shining now. Nice. I like it when it shines. Yeah, so we only got the one brake pad done on the car, just because it took so much effort and everything to get it off. So that took most of Saturday. So soon next time it's a good day, I'll get the other ones done. One lady sent me a video of a robin flying repeatedly from tree to her window and back. Think he want wanted in from the rain as it's rather saturated. He did that for 20. Oh my goodness. I had a hummingbird check out the door of our trailer. I thought she was going to come in and share my coffee. Yeah, I bet, right? You still struggling away on that t-shirt quilt? You got it, Cynthia. You got it. I know you got it. Okay, and then we got 3 for here. How's June today? How's June Hanson? How's June Hanson today? How's June Hanson? Yeah, other than that, it is really quite lovely here today. I'll take it. Kind of had a miserable day on Sunday too. It just rained and poured all day. It was just, we weren't getting anything done outside, that's for sure. And then this is another 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I set up the Sophie cam for her bed and everything else like that. And as soon as I set it up, she went and crawled on the couch. I'm like, just have like one spot for her to be out here instead of giving her so many choices. We just got back from rehab. Rehabilitation for, what was that for? That was your knee? Is that your knee? I'm feeling it was your knee or your hip. 75 and muggy with a nice light wind. That's not too bad. I can handle 75. Have a great day. Time to make a few phone calls. You too there, so with Debbie. Big hugs to you. You're doing that adventure with Kelly Quilts and Cruises, aren't you? Or am I mistaken? I thought you were. I'm pretty sure I saw your name there. But I would love to see your progress. And I think you guys got videos coming out. I successfully streamed out all the green out of my Christmas tree quilt. I'm going to put it back together with white instead of that green. Oh, you put it, was it thread? Was it thread that you used? The green. I've done that. I've done that with you know, like a red thread on white. I was like, oh no, but I didn't see it until I was trying to get it on the long arm and stitch it up, and then I was like, there's no way. There is no way I'm leaving it with that. And thank goodness it was just like a small section where I had left it, but that I'd forgotten it was red. When you're so focused, hold on, I need to move my pattern. When you're so focused on trying to get a project done, right? Didn't even realize I was using red thread. It's for my breathing, but I walk, which helps my hip, knee, and then I have other few issues here. Okay, I gotcha. Just add to the list, right? Christmas Star Quilt is going to be wildly scrappy. Oh, I love that. That's my favorite though, Kelly. I love scrappy. I can't wait for you guys to see Longer Wednesday tomorrow if Pop is feeling okay to edit it and stuff like that. So no pressure. No green fabric. I had no more white background fabric down at the beach. Oh, okay. So you just weren't happy with your choices, or was it getting lost or something? Because I think green would be okay, but a Christmas Star Quilt, yeah, totally. That's all right. And each one is going to have their own different like creation when they put it all together, right? So. Yeah, and the fact that she got chomped by a dog on Thursday. Poor Allison. One of the nicest people in the whole wide world, and she had to go get taste tested by a dog. Okay, so what am I doing here? I got the 3, got another 3. Oops. Oh, that green was no bueno. Gotcha. I think I did. You sent me the link, right? I think I clicked it. So I promise I will sort myself out today, Kelly. I promise I will sort myself out today. Yeah, what is Miss Tracy Alba working on today? She's always working on something pretty fantastic. Almost said a bad word there. Whoops. I really am attached to my right arm, right? Exactly. Really, I am. Look, it's here. 1, 2, 3, and then another one, but under the one. Okay, so just making sure that we are on this curvature here. Yes. And yes. Okay. At the right spot. Doing the right thing at the right spot. Time to hit the shower and then get back to work. Alright, take care, Kelly. Have a good one. She's streaming on Friday, everybody. Friday morning. 8:30 Pacific. I almost said Atlantic, sorry. That would make sure you up at 4:30 in the morning. She's like, I'm not cool with that, Laura. I don't like the pressures you're putting on me. Kidding. I'm just gonna run for one more vehicle. Was left in the field when wind came up yesterday. I'll be back. Okay, take care. Take care, Gwenny. Have a good one. Drive safe. Yeah, I know. Farmers have such a rough life when you got to work against Mother Nature. Or we're trying to work with Mother Nature, but sometimes she just not want to be cooperative. You know, and you're just trying to grow food and make some money for your family. I'm working on the next one-piece flag. I finished the ships. Oh, one piece. Oh, okay. Nice. That's from the show, right? Is that am I mistaken? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we got one more here. Okay, and then we go 1. 1, 2. Here, and then I need to move my chart. Kind of like how the colors are kind of blended the same on this part here. Like it's our colors kind of the same the way it's come down. Like the way that worked out. Morning, Joyce. Yes, anime. Okay, I thought so. She said like one piece. I'm like, wait a second. How's J.K. Joyce today? Okay. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Okay, and then let's over for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 2. We won't get that out of that thread, but that's okay. We'll go as far as we can. One more maybe. It's getting short. Ooh, just, and now if I can aim it so that the next piece is kind of start off with a lighter color, that'll make that lovely transition all the way around here. Let's see if I can do it. Sherlock Sews is here to say happy Tuesday. I don't know. Hi. How's it, Lori? Sherlock Sews. You maybe want to spend some time on 2 projects. My kid's feeding the bird stitch and the giant Christmas carriage stitch. Yeah, that is a big one. That is a huge one. I was like, I'm not getting on that one. Not until I think I had like a whole setup where I could just kind of like leave it and just put a little cloth on it, so trying to pack it up every single time. Okay, if I line it up, I don't want to go too far. There, that should be enough of the light, and then it works into the dark. Okay. I do want to do the dog's declaration, but I have, I'd like to do a dog's portrait next, after I get the quilt one done. And then send that off to Miss Helly, because Miss Helly wants to do it. She did the most cutest chicken one. Have you guys seen that on Facebook? The cute chicken that she stitched up with the little ball of yarn. Oh my gosh. So darn cute. Let me tell you. So darn cute. Love it. I was like, that is so adorable. There's so many out there. That's the thing, right? There's just so many out there. I know, such a cute chicken. And they're just like, one's all just casual, just knitting away. I can see the conversation going on now. Been sewing blocks for a quilt I started about 15 years ago. It got lost in a move. Oh, I'm so glad you found it. Those are like, hey, that's where you went. I love those moments. It's like you just discovered something new. Do you ever do cross stitch kits that come with their own? Yeah, where have you been, girl? This one here came with all its own threads. Oh, sorry. There we go. It was a whole kit. Gave me the chart and all the threads and everything. So I just have a little bit left here to do. And the little thing that's like this, little tree bobbin. And then I just got to do little bits of the line, little clothespins. And there's a couple little knickknacks here and there's a couple little flowery bits I need to go in there, little finish off bits there. But most of it's done. So here and then there. Yeah, it came with its own thread. It came with all its own thread. So. Yep. And I think, oops, sorry. See my fat belly. It's very easy as well. See, there you go. Now you found it and it won't take you long to finish it up there, June. Awesome. How are you going to quilt it up? Okay, now it was 5 of them, right? And I only got the 3. Yes, I need 2 more of the 2s. And there are so many different ones out there too, thanks to everybody searching for it. I think it was Miss Tracy Provis, Miss Tracy Provis, that found like literally oodles of them. There's some for winter, some for fall, some for spring. There's patriotic. There's you name it, and they're all cute little quilts on the line. And there's many of just different quilts like that, right? And of course, you could just use the pattern again if you wanted. Use different colored threads to build out a different pattern. So, yeah, once we actually get that one complete, we'll take pictures of each of those quilts, and then we'll do a vote. And oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. And you guys, the chat, will decide which one we actually turn into a quilt. Like, should we actually make it? I'm sure we can figure it out. If we can cross stitch it, we can make it into a quilt. Oh, Scrappy! Love it. Maybe just some squirrels? Yeah. Something easy movement, waves, swirl, you know, even just like gentle curves, movement. Yeah, that's awesome. It's gonna look beautiful, I bet. I hope you share it. Okay, so here, I want to go to do here. I got my boo-boo in there somewhere. But I think it doesn't really matter. Don't think so. As long as I get the end result, which is... Hey, Junie June. Hey, Sammy Sam. You guys are cute. You guys are so cute. Alright, so let's stitch down to there. Yeah, and it's been so pretty here. I mean, everything's just so lush. The lawn's got to be mowed, and we weren't able to do it before the weekend or on the weekend because of the weather. And then, of course, I'd rather have the breaks done than the lawn mowed. So I may have to do that. I know Pop really enjoys it, but if he's not feeling very well, maybe I might take my hand at mowing the lawn. I didn't enjoy it at the last place because it just wasn't, to me, it wasn't like, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy. I'd rather use the push mower. So, but that's just me. I'm a wimp. Almost finished. And yeah, I'd like to see the patriotic one. I think it was posted in a chat, but I missed. I have not seen it. Okay, here. I got the grass because yesterday finally between rainstorms. Yeah, well, and that's kind of like where you have to play it, right? And hopefully it's not too moist that it just does do grassy clumps, right? You want to be able to just kind of like mulch it with the blade, right? We moved the electric fence. Pop moved the chickens yesterday morning, and then we moved the electric fence. Oh no, that was the night before. Oh no, it was last night. Oh, it was last night. Yeah, we moved the electric fence around them again last night. So just making sure they're all nice and safe. And so far so good. So far so good. Nothing's come to try and say that they're chickens. So they're kind of baldy-ish. So the defeathering part, I don't really think is going to be much of a problem. So I think if they were like regular chickens, like full on feather furred, then that might, I mean, we might have got like a tumbler or something. But I'm willing to take off what's necessary. Got 1, 2. Yeah, very green here today. Green outside here. Look at outside. I've got my green Bargello behind me, and I'm wearing a green shirt, and I'm working on green, and it's green everywhere. There's been so many birds hanging around the pond. You can't even see the pond because of all the green. Oh, there's see some birds flying around. I kind of wish you could see the cows in the back. They were there earlier. I was like, come on, show up for stream. It's all green. I'm a green turtle. I like it when the wind blows across long grass like that. It's so neat. I love that. It makes it look so funky. Okay, so 2 and then we go 3. Oops. Pull up. There we go. I've been waiting for the chamomile plants to, because they're in with a bunch of other like tall grasses and stuff like that. So I've been trying to leave them to come into bloom so I can take them and dry them. So I can make my own chamomile tea. I think they're reeds. I don't think they're bulrushes. I think they're just reeds. It is so muddy and mucky close to it that I haven't ever really gotten that close. So your boots would get stuck for sure. So this way and then go 4. It balances properly here. I don't know what to have for dinner tonight. What did I make last night? Turkey. Turkey and pierogies for me, and turkey and raw not raw vegetables, but like a stir-fry veggie mix for Pop and Munchkin. And the Munchkin have pierogies too, so he gets the best of both worlds. My tummy was having some serious regrets on what I ate on Sunday, so it was not very nice yesterday. So I'm like, something easy for dinner and really gentle on the belly. I'm like, okay, turkey and pierogies, that's easy and gentle. Nice as the birds love them and they remind me of my childhood. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look closer this time. There, I'll get maybe Pop will get the drone out or something, and we can go take a better looky loo. A better looky loo at the pond. I think there's been a beaver building up like a little dam. I don't know where he's thinking he's going with it because it's just a pond. It's not like this big, river or something like that. But Junior Beaver is gonna get a rude awakening once the cows come in. It's the only thing I can think of. I think that, or it's the geese have made quite like an elaborate nest. So, but it's hard to tell. So. Okay, so there and then let's go straight down and then 5. Okay, so here goes 5. Well, I guess we'll see. There, Suzanne. He was out on the when it was iced over. And he was running around then, and I was like, oh, well, he'll move on, right? But I'm like, wait a second, maybe he didn't actually move on. He's made himself a little condo on the water. This lovely view. It's quiet. It's got all the, all the trees he can munch. Yeah, it's got some bugs. It's got some frogs, or toads, or whatever the heck's in there. All the things I'm sure beavers just love, right? So he's felt like he moved into the Ritz. Hello, Duckatina. Oh, do you have any ideas for sewing 4th of July? I'm not sure. I'm not American, so I'm Canadian. There's lots out there. do like a, I don't know, like a party hat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you want to know what we're going to be doing for our Canada Day celebration, I guess you just have to come back the Saturday before, which is the 29th of June. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down under 5. Yeah, exactly. For my anniversary. 29 years, Pop and I. 29 years. Hey, he also sent that Quilt Canada is in Mississauga next year in 2025 in June. And I'm thinking I'm going. Okay, 2, 2. Okay, so that's 5, 5, 5, and 5. So 4, 5, 5. 4, 5, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here. 6. I've never been to a tailgate party in my life, so I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I've had car boot sandwiches, and I'm all over that like a dirty shirt, man. I mean, like that was some good stuff. Car boot sandwiches. 2 passed, but that's about as close as I've come to a tailgate sort of party. Yeah, it's a Canada Day. Canada Day's their anniversary, so which is July 1st. So, and I appreciate that. Yeah, can't believe it's been 29 years. I don't know where the time went. Must have been time well spent. Oh, look how that tail's coming along. Let's get whippersnapping. Now it gets a little bit thicker as it comes up into here. Okay. I'm just going to pause so I can shift my canvas, or not my big image down over here. So. Alright, cheers everybody. Finished the last of my tea. Almost. One more chug in there later. Okay, so there, and then we gotta go shift down and 2 over. So shift down and 2 over. Hello there, Catherine. How is Catherine today, my dear? We've got some lovely weather. It's actually warmed up quite a bit since I started streaming. It's only been an hour. What time is it? What did I say? Oh, that's weird. That must have been yesterday's temperature or something. Because now it says it's 12 and cloudy. But, like, huh? It's crazies. Seems like it's nicer outside than it was, like, you know, an hour and a half ago. So we're still working on our dragon. This is for a Christmas gift. Okay, and then we were talking about last week and I think the week before whether I wanted to outline all these little like shapes and swirls that are representing the dragon. So we did a little outline with some dark aquamarine on one of the little bits there. And I like it, and so does everybody, so does chat. So we're going to outline that, those little bits of the dragon with that dark aquamarine. And I've had this like for like at least 20 plus years, so I know that for sure. Well, hello there, Mama is a fan over on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Doing well, big family wedding Saturday. Oh, very nice. Oh, you mean just this past Saturday or the Saturday coming up? And congrats to everybody getting hitched. Love a good summer wedding. Summer weddings happen so fast. Summer weddings are such a blast. My temperature is 27, 81. Yeah, because I know 28 is 82. That's how I remember. 28, my temperature is 82, your temperature. Oh, past Saturday. Oh, that must have been a good shindig. I need some more thread. Just building out this tail. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where you going? Don't go nowhere. Try and keep the color a little bit close. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. It's really actually quite pretty here. That's outside that's the backyard with the pond. There was cows just behind that little set of trees there that you see first up right there. But they must have wandered on home a little bit. Yes, you better there, Miss Lori. Okay. Now if that one's that one. 2 passed, and then we go down and 3 passed. Oops. Hold on. Let's go back there. Now remember, we do have our member Zoom, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or our guild website. It is our member Zoom tomorrow. We will start it at noon Eastern. Okay, so noon Eastern. Gives me a chance to go get a few chores done first thing in the morning. And we'll be working on block 8 of the quilt that will be given away to one of those members, but you do have to be of the $10 and up value for be entered in to win that quilt. So there's a lot of work in it so far. I've already spent at least 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours on each block, and then there's cutting too. So probably 5 hours at each block, and then we go cutting. So we're looking at 40, 50, almost 50 hours in so far. So, and I haven't even put the blocks together yet. So it's quite an elaborate quilt. Has lots of details in it, lots of handwork, lots of applique and satin stitching. It's going to be a stunner. But if you just want to come and hang out with people on Zoom, very social environment. It's not like I'm streaming to the people or anything else like that. We're very much just friends and chat. I don't know. What's the environment like in chat, people? Like when we could do the Zoom? Is it, I mean, I'm not in control of it. I'm not, dictating or anything like that. It's come and do your own thing, share, talk about life. It's just like a little stitch and hang out and chat. And they get to see me working on the member quilt for them. I have a dentist appointment to get ready for now. We'll be listening. Okay, Allison. Hopefully everything's okay. Just checking dates. Next June, I'm pretty sure I'll go to Quilt Canada, Mississauga next year. Perfect timing to fit in on my return from a trip to US. And there you go. Perfect. Nice. Okay, hold on. Okay, what is the note for the color to wear? Oh, Yeah, exactly. What's the color? You pick it, Charlotte. We missed it last time because I think it was you. Hold on. You, was it Pat Strawhouse? There was like 3 or 4 of the ladies had the same shirt on. Or not same shirt, but you know, like it was a blue with a possible stripe or something. That was adorable. Yeah, you picked a color. Home from the hematologist. Oh, okay. Well, we'll be hanging out all afternoon there, Sherlock. So just come on in. Just come on in. All are welcome. It's never ending, Charlotte. My crafting time is done to an hour, and if I am lucky, no more nights. I need to get up early. Change mine to match. Yeah, please join in. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Okay, that was 4 paths. Oh, no, this is a big one. This is a big one now. So that's 19 is going to get me there. Hold on. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, just 27. Okay, I got to do 27 stitches. Everybody focus, okay? 27 stitches. Am I coming in 1? Am I coming in 2? I'm coming in 2. In 2 and 27. Okay. Okay, that's 7. Yeah, Tracy Prove is you. That's what it was. And then Lori. Then Lori dressed to match. But I was like, do I even have one? I had one that was more white with a blue stripe, so I mean, I could have. We could have. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Okay, do we red color? Okay, I could do red, I think. I think I got a red shirt. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Everybody got a red shirt? I appreciate that, Pat Strauss. Could somebody make sure to type in chat? Maybe make sure she's on live chat. 10, 20, hold on, is that right there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 18, 20. I know it says 27, but I just want to double check here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Okay, so I was on track. I thought maybe I counted one twice there. Okay, so 27. Okay, let's cross these off. Woohoo! That was a big one. That was a big one line. Got a couple more. Just maybe 1 or 2 down here. I'm not sure Tracy Provost will be joining us because I believe she's at her friend Adele's, which is in the mountains. Yes, I believe she will be there, so she will miss tomorrow's Zoomy meeting. Yeah, so Zoom will start an hour later than it did than the stream today. Okay, so. This is gonna be so cute when it's done. Once I've done this tail part here, we'll do some back stitching and see, and then we can work on the other stuff later. But I really would like to highlight just a little bit more of the back stitching to see what's on it. See how it's gonna look. Okay. What was that? And I wonder if I have a chair. You know what? I was just sitting here thinking the same thing there. Well, I have one that's the Seam Ripper. It's the Shazam. I have that one. I'm trying to figure out where it is though. If not, I know Pop has one red one that I got for him, and it says "Boy So Too." So I could wear that one, I guess. Ladies into the pool, leave it on the table. That's funny. Okay, so that was the big one there. So then we come in 2 and 2 in on the other side. Okay, so it'll be 25. Less than that, sorry. It'll be -4, so 23. Because it's -2 on the other side. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get a whole line out of this. Oops, sorry, my bad. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure because I'm like, it just seemed slightly out of play. That's all. Doctor comes first. Yes, doctor comes first. Definitely. It's taken me almost a month to get my blood test done for my GI specialist. Like just the blood withdrawn and stuff. I'm like, holy moly. I wasn't booked until June 17th. I was like, okay, holy moly. Ooh, the thread's getting short. Can I make it to the end of the row? I don't think so. It's getting too short. Nope. Okay. Darn it. Okay. A couple more stitches. Yeah, well, that's right. Like, I'm still waiting for when I had my GI specialist appointment in November. And he'd asked me to, because I told him I was because of the Crohn's disease. Well, I don't know if it's because of that, but anyways, I've been having some like weird pains on the left-hand side. And I know that's normally where your appendix is, but because I'm inverted, was that maybe where, you know what I mean? Like some of my innards are inverted. Not all of me. I know it sounds weird, but I didn't know either until I found out all this hubbub. The things you learn about yourself, right? And he says, oh, okay, well, we'll put you in for, a CT scan, another one. I'm like, the first one was absolutely horrible, so trust me, I don't really want to do it, but I would like to find out if it's actually something I need to be concerned about. And sometimes it goes away, and sometimes it's kind of like it's there, and I can deal with it, and then sometimes it's like, it's there, and I can't deal with it, like, I'm out, that's it, I'm tapping out, I need to, pop some pain pills and like chillax or something. I don't know. But I'm still I haven't heard back from them to make the appointment yet. And that's been November. And we're June. And I did confirm I am still on the list. So. But because it's not an emergency, which I'm glad it's not, they're not forcing it in right away, which just goes to prove that when I did get sick and, they classified, like it's essential that this one get a CT scan, I still was waiting weeks. I still had to wait like 3 weeks to get a CT scan. And that's what, is emergency, right? I guess unless you're in the emergency room sort of thing. So the last thing you want to do is miss an appointment like that when it takes so long to get in. And when you say, yeah, my schedule's kind of flexible, I'll even take a cancellation sort of thing, I have to take Shadow to the groomer at noon tomorrow, but we'll join Zoom later. Wonderful! Wonderful, Pat. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Pat Schneider. Over on Twitch. I can't wait to see you. And see what you got going on. Last time she had a guest in her studio. She was like, they were putting blocks together. She showed a quilt and blocks. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I like when people share all their stuff that they got going on. And it's great to see other people's sewing spaces and how they got set up, and they give tips and tricks on things that, I never even thought of. Using a sponge as a needle minder for all your, or your nesting for your needles with the thread and stuff. Like genius stuff here, people. Especially when people don't have a lot of, budget to work with, right? Hello, Vicky Bush. Good afternoon, Mom, Pop, and sweet little Sophie. She is napping on the couch. She's literally taken up the whole couch. All of my granddaughter's organs are on the opposite side of her body, including her heart. It's called... I'm not... My heart isn't, though. Like, some of it was inverted. Like, but I didn't realize it was. It's like, when your body develops when it's in the little belly, in your mama's belly, part of your insides come out and turn. Mine didn't do that. So everybody else's kind of popped out a little bit and turned, and mine just stayed the way it is. So instead of having, the colonoscopy just kind of go like, 90 degrees, we had to go like 180. So that was not fun. And then that's when she said, "Oh, you're inverted." I'm like, "Oh, okay, great. Let's call the press. I don't know. What are we doing here?" I didn't really care. I was in pain. All right, then we're going to go 2 past on this side right here. Here, let's move this guy. Let's move Petunia. Stick her up here. I kind of want to get this set here, and then we can finish off the little bottom part because it's only like two more rows after this. But we can start here, get this sorted, to work our way up. Oh, the wind is blowing. I like hearing the wind. That one is like crazy, but when it's a nice gentle breeze, things grow stronger with the wind. So you're all good working order, right? Exactly. Pretty much, right? Was it 2 past? I think it was 2 past. Yes. there's only a couple little bits left on this dragon to do. Oh, they'll get you, Lori. Sometimes those dogs are a little bit smarter than we give them credit for. Okay, 3. They know. They know how to play that game. How to drench the human with the hose. Clouds have moved in and wind picking up. Feels like rain. Yeah. It's humidex seems really high, Lori was saying. You guys aren't very far from each other, so retrospectively wise. But it's only like between like 12 and 15 degrees here. Well, it says cloudy, right? It's cloudy with sun, but it's sunny right at the moment, so. Yesterday was a bit rainy, couple of times. Or like just like spring little showers. This is 2 past. 2, yes, it is. Okay, once we get the new thread, we'll finish off those 2 rows down here. Then we just have this little bit apart up on the part of our tail to do. More. Okay, tie off. Oh, you get our weather about 3 days later, but sometimes 2 to 3 depends on how the wind blows, actually. But yeah, if you guys say you're getting like rain or whatever on the Tuesday stream, by like Thursday, Friday, we've got it. So I guess in a way we do have a little bit of heads up. Sometimes we don't get it as much as you guys. Like when you say your humidex is like 29 right now, it probably won't get that because we are so like right next to the water. Oops. Come here, threads. Come here, thready. Come on, thready. You ready, thready? It's hot and humid and around 99 degrees here in Jacksonville, Florida. My goodness, Vicky Bush, I'd be melting in a pile of Canadian goo at the door. Friends would come over and be like, oh, what's that, a new doormat? And you're like, no, that's my Canadian friend. They're visiting. They melted. We're waiting for it to cool up a bit so we can scrape them off. What's that pile of goo you got there? That's my Canadian friend. She said they were going to melt. I thought she was kidding. Looked like she wasn't. Please don't step on lower land. I'm out. Am I out? Almost. Now I'm out. Alright, now let's do the 2 at the bottom. So that's 2 in and 3 at the end. Okay, so, and then 3. It'd be a thing. We know it would be. Come on now. Be like, or like go to fly somewhere, especially if it's down south. Be like, hey lady, what's in that backpack? Oh, it's my personal air conditioner unit. I'm from Canada. I don't want to melt down there. Got some, like, you know, air blowing in my socks and in my hat, so keeping me cool from zone to zone. Everybody on the plane is like coming close to me, want me to chill their beverage or something. Hey lady, she's got her own fridge. Let's follow her around. Maybe she might got some snacks. Hey lady. What you got in the fridge, huh? Little hummus, little chips, get little snacksies. Oh, probably not, but could. Could happen. Porter Jackery units. Okay, now we want to stop 3 from the end. Okay, 1, 2, 3, one more. Un. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Like, drop the beat. Katie has a cute wrapper stroller fan. I'm sure we could borrow. Yeah. Instead of like a foot drum, you know, you have the drum pedal, you bang the bass drum on or something like that. It's like a foot fan, and it fans all the way up. Because of cool air sinks, right? Okay, now what do we need? We need 3 in and 4 in on the other line. Okay. But our little hens are out running around like crazy. We still haven't had any eggs. We've had them for 2 weeks now. No eggs yet, but they are pullets, so they're young. They'll lay. We'll be all surprised when they do. Okay, so then we wanted 3 in on one side and then come in 4 on the other. So here. I was trying to have a, I like having questions for people like, okay, what was your favorite toy as a kid, right? And because I like to bake and stuff like that, I'd have to say my Easy Bake Oven was probably my favorite toy as a kid. That and that little spinner thing where you sit on, you can be like cross-legged and then just spin yourself around and around and around, like had a rainbow handle at the top, and you could just kind of, as long as you could fit on the wheel, you could spin yourself around. So I love that one too. I like those two. Those two probably, as a kid, were my 2 favorite toys. 1, 2, 3, 4. In case I go over. What's anybody else's favorite toys? Like when it's hot and you get into the car and let the AC go up your sleeves. Yeah, exactly. It just and it just blows that just a little bit of chilled air on the sweat, and it's just like, ha ha ha, yeah, there we go. Now we're feeling it. At least with that dry heat, if you can find some shade, you're pretty much you're okay. You can handle it. But when it's the humidity, it's no matter what, where you are, you're just like a sweaty ball of goo. Gonna make a grocery list for tomorrow because my finger hurts after I placed a needle in it. Ouch! Ouchie! That hurts. That hurts. Yes, need to give that to heal. It'll be hurt for a little while. Even just like touching little things. Oh, ow, forgot about that. Okay, so now we're gonna take it and we're gonna come straight up in here. Okay, so figure out where we ended off. 1, 2, 3. Here. And the second one. I go too past. Okay. 2. Two past. Even. 2. I'm glad there was no blood though. Nothing worse than bleeding on your projects. True blood, sweat, and tears. Sophie's snoring away. She's snoring away. I really didn't want to even get out of bed this morning. I was like, well, I could just lay here for a while. And then I was like, I don't know what time it is because I don't bring my phone to bed with me, and I have no side alarm clock. So I literally have no concept of time. I used to be able to tell by the daylight, but now that totally fools me. It lies to me. I think it's a certain time, and then I get up and I'm like, what? It's only 5:30, and I'm thinking it's like 8:30 or something like that because of the light. Hate that. Okay, so now we got the third one there. Same end. Alright, I need to move my little chart. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Same. Oh, it's okay. Okay. So when I go to put my needle down or something, hold on. Let me come up on this side. It's magnetic. It has a little magnet on the other side, so I don't lose my needles, no matter what. It's a needle minder. And Miss Pat Strawhouse got it for me. And I've called her Petunia. Isn't she cute? She keeps a watchful eye over my projects. She's absolutely adorable. She's cute and she's shiny. Yeah, so it keeps track of you so you don't lose your needles. Or you can have like other ones that are just threaded and have that like up over the side and have them dangling off to the side or over somewhere. It's really easy to grab. So, and so when you finish a row or something, you need to put it down for a moment or whatever. You're not going to lose it. Okay, now 2, 3, 2, 3 now. So it goes 2 past, 2 past. Let's confirm that. 1, 2, 3. No, only 1 past. That's what I thought. I was like, wait a second. I think it's only 1. Try to do that bottom curve to the tail. Right? I think she has some there, Whiskey. I thought she had a needle minder. I'll have to get her one. But then you need it like a pen minder because you're always losing your pens. Am I wrong? Or am I wrong? Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah. You don't want your foot finding those at all. My niece Kristen stepped on one in the middle of the night. She was working on a project. It was a big one too, and it snapped in her foot, and they had to go to the hospital to get it all like. I'm not sure if those were actually the sound effects used during the process, but it could have been. Could have been. Yes, the boys have found many a needle. Not since the shop is in its own building, though. I needed everything binder. Yeah, that's why you have a journal there, Whiskey. That's why you have a journal. It's your everything binder. Yeah, instead of taking the big spool around with me everywhere, I just loaded a bunch on a little bobbin and then just using that. Shelly, that's how my fingers feel like for a little while after I poke myself, but I have to do that every day. So I know. Pop was it when he was first getting used to jabbing his fingers all the time. It'd be like bruised and sensitive, right? And that's no fun. Because anything you go to touch or whatever, right? So, okay, let's try and work a little bit more on this tail. Find out where we are. 1, 2, 3. Line with that. Two. 3 down. 6. Let's count that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. All right. Hello, Jean. How you doing? The extraction could have sounded just like that. Yeah. Exactly, right? Here you go. Here's outside for you. There you go, my dear. Look at how pretty it is. The wind is blowing. I like it when the wind blows in the tall grass. That's really cute. I had a needle break off of my foot when I was 12. My doctor made it very clear that he was not impressed. Just what you need. When you're already hurting unit and then someone gives you a lecture. Like, really? Right now, we're working on our dragon tail. So she's looking so far. And we did a little highlight with some thread. That'd be kind of interesting to see what it would look like. And we like it so far. So we're just going to continue working this to getting the dragon done. And then doing some highlighting. Some back stitching. And just went past. It is lovely. The flowers are growing. Cauliflower's growing. Butter lettuce. We've had butter lettuce like 3 or 4 times already. Just peeling off the bigger leaves and then just putting them in a salad and having a sandwich. Or I was munching pieces just the other day. Tried to offer some to Sophie. She was like, no. There was a bit of my sandwich from the other day. It had a little bit of chicken in it, some cheese, and some butter lettuce. And I gave it the whole thing. Like it was like maybe 2 bites or something like that, right? So because I always share with Sophie. And I turned around, like, I don't know, a couple seconds later, and everything was eaten except for the butter lettuce was spit out. I'm like, okay. She has spoken. 2 in and 2 past. I think it's funny when you give dogs like a whole sandwich sort of thing or whatever, and then they spit out what they don't want. Remember last time we had Chinese food and I gave her it was like 1 piece of beef and 1 piece of broccoli in the container, and then she could like lick out the container and, you know, give her some entertainment for a little bit, right? She licked out the container completely, ate the beef, and then licked all the sauce off the broccoli, but left the broccoli there. It's this like mushed up thing on the floor. I was like, oh, okay. She feels like Marcus feels about broccoli. All right, next. Okay, so that's that one. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Have a great day there, June. Say hi to Kathy. Give her my best. Hope she's having a good day. Make sure I'm all in line with that. One. I'm gonna go see you outside. Okay, take care there, Linda Lindsay. Have yourself a great day. To figure out where I was here. There, I think. On this one. Yes, we are. Okay. I haven't even decided what we're gonna do on Saturday. I think there's a bees and honeycomb sort of project I got from, I think it's Elizabeth Hartman. And then I know Miss Allison shared too, one of her little bee patterns. That was so cute. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Alright, I'm going to work on the face of my little bear. Okay, right here. Just going to stick that over there. And I'm going to find my my black. Okay, there's the one bear. And then we did do a little bit more. The second bear. But I got to finish off the little skirt and everything. Okay. But I need to finish the face. Okay. Hey Kim, how you doing? What's that? We're just taking we're stopping with the cross stitch for the moment, and we're gonna finish the bare faces. I just need to find some black, which I have. Lots of. There. And this floss. Where's the, what did I do with the needle? Take my needle off of this one? I might have. Oh, that's a small one. I have one. Thank you. So I made in my mom's clothing. I made one for myself and one for my niece Victoria because she had the closest relationship with my mom. So. Okay, so I've got 6 strands of embroidery floss. I tried to use cotton pearl, and I don't think it wasn't working right for the nose. So now I've got 6 strands of embroidery floss, and it's black. And I did mark out where it was supposed to go on the face with the pencil. It's kind of obviously hard to see in the black part, but I get the gist of it. Come on, you. Nope, nope, nope. I watched you cut them out Saturday and do some of the sewing before I delete. Yeah, it was super cute. We got one finished, with eyes and everything else like that, and then well, we obviously cut the 2 out, but I didn't get the other one actually finished until yesterday. So, well, I wouldn't even say finished. Hold on, I need to find a bigger needle. 1 second. Oh, and stretch. You should get up and stretch, people. Okay. Where is my other big needle? You don't want to work for me. Where is my other one? Question, where's my other pen cushion? Move my trolley way over here now. Where did all the pin cushion pins go? Maybe I might just have to make it work. Making it work. Oh, here's. Okay, I guess I'll just try that needle again. Here's the pattern I was thinking of. The beehive. The desk. Yeah. Isn't that cute? Might make the pillow. What do you think about making the bee pillow? I think the bee pillow would be pretty, wouldn't it? Okay. I just gotta make this work. Cause that one was is that a fine pin? Back many moons ago, when I made Cabbage Patch dolls, my favorite part was when I sculpted their faces. That's when their personality would show, and I went, well, that's right, you know, that's their little personality pops out when you make things like that. That's like when I made puppets and stuff. Oh, really? I almost thought I had you. Oh, did I get it? I got it! Yay! The peasants rejoice! The peasants rejoice! The peasants rejoice! The peasants rejoice! Okay, so I am going to tie a little knot. And And then I have a little mark on the face. Out. I'll sit down, and you're going to try and work it like a triangle. So you're going to go at the top and then work a little bit narrower, and then we got to do the little like whiskery parts. Okay, sorry. Like I said, lack of sleep. Okay, I want to keep the knot underneath where all the stitching is going to be. So it just says like to do a satin stitch. So I'm going to try and, because it's kind of where my little triangle-y thingy is right here. Maybe I should, sorry to be poking there, buddy. Maybe use my white chalk. See on the other side. I do the white chalk. Oh, there you are. You're just short. Of course. There we go. Okay, now let's do a little. Okay, and then it should go this way and this way. And that should add a little personality to it. Okay, so keep a little knot center. Now let's go in the center seam and pop out at the top on the pink side. And then we're going to come down, leaving that knot kind of hiding in between. Come down on the tip at the top of where it is on the black side, and then we'll take the needle and push it through to the other side, just on the other side of that pink where the first one was. And we'll give it a little tug. Make sure we're trying to keep our little knot down though. Not too crazy on the tugging, okay? Just enough. And then we'll do the same as we work our way down in that little triangle sort of shape. A little bit on the left, a little bit on the right, and pull to snug. Come on. And if you don't like it, you can always pull it out. That's what I did the first time. A little on that side, a little on this side, and I'm hoping to maybe get these, get it mailed out to her on Thursday. Oops. And if you happen to pull your thread a little bit too tight, just kind of lift it up with your needle like that. Just kind of give it a little tug back where you wanted it to go. And that also allows this tail to just kind of be able to give a little tug as well, to be able to fit it in there perfectly. Okay, now we kind of want to do a little bit on the angle of coming in, because it's like a little shield shape or like a triangle sort of shape. Come on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, I may not be the best at this, but I feel like I'm either doing it too tight or too loose. But I don't think you want to go crazy on the tightness, do you? So. You know, we're talking about the some of the puppets I used to make out of the pantyhose leftover bits, and or apples. I used to make apple dolls. soak them in I thought it was like a vinegar preserving solution. I mean, I was really young at the time, so. Okay. And I'm learning off of doing the one for me first before I do the one for my niece. Okay. Just a little bit here and a little bit there. A little bit here, a little bit there, and get it smaller as we go. Do a little one. And then we gotta go in. I don't know if that's right, but oops, got too many ties up here. There we go. Kind of half smile. That's okay. Looks alright. Doesn't it? Maybe? Alright, go down under here. Come up on the other side. Not that you'll be able to see the black thread over here, but we'll give her a go. Minus the little fluffs that come through the hole, but that's okay. Oh, what do you think? Minus the little fluffs, obviously, like there's little fluffs right at the two little sections there. You just gotta pick it off or color it. Does it look okay? Do you look happy enough? Can you actually see it? I guess so. Ah, thanks. Thanks, Tracy. Appreciate that. Now I'm gonna try and tie a little knot. I'll try and do a little knot right at the end here. Pull it down and then scoot it up under the nose bits. Okay. Oh, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, I thought you were just streaming. I thought you were doing your live right now. But how are you? Okay, I'm gonna just tuck the fluffs under the nose. Love it. This is cute. She's got her own personality. Okay, and then when we get her little tutu on, I'll put that tie in there. Okay. Here, and we'll give her the tutu that I made for Victoria. I haven't finished the tutu yet, but I'll just go. Oops, this way. So you can change it if you wanted to. Oh, come on. She looks so cute. Look at her. The little tutu over there. I love it. I love it. Oh, other way. Whatever. Yeah, it's got a cute little face. Kind of looks like a bear, doesn't it? That was the purpose. Okay, so what I want to do now is add some more, because I want the tutu to be full all the way around, I think. Don't I? Or should we just make half tutus? Does it really matter? Just leave that there for a moment. This and this. Here's my elastic. Where did my... What did I do with that? Did I buy a little bit here? Thank you. Appreciate it. That's not it. What did I do with it? Hold on. I had a stack, and I don't know where it went. Now I had a stack. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I tucked it. I tucked it. It's squishy hugs. Thanks. Okay, so I had a bunch of this like little tool left over from projects. Okay, so what I was doing was taking it, cutting it in half, and then doing a bunch of little strips, and then cutting these strips in half. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's just move a few things out of the way here. Okay. And then just making little strips and tying them up like you would. See, that's why I end up getting this like on discount. Yeah, tutu or veil, right? Yeah, exactly. Not that I think my mother ever wanted to get married again. She said one a-hole was enough. Her words, not mine. Okay, kind of an eveny edge there. And then the strips are about 1.5 inches. There was no like rocket science involved in this. It was just cut some strips and loop it and tie it around the elastic. So no like big secret mathematician sort of calculations going on. Just literally easy peasy stuff. Where does the scissors that I wanted to do? And I'm sure my niece will love it too. So, actually, where is this? Hold on, was that? Yeah, okay, it was there. It's like it seems like a little long. There. I just won't use the pieces that have a cut in them. I'll just use the other side of it, because I can still get some out. Yeah, it won't take long to finish off that dragon. Just got a little bits left to it. Oh, where's the broken one? Here. You could use the little ones for filler, maybe? No. Broken. Yeah, I have enough, definitely enough to do both bears here, so I was excited by that. It's like, yay! who's all going to do the professional tote bag with Gwenny and I when she's here for 6 hours when she's visiting from Alberta, visiting here at Nova Scotia for the second time. She'll be here in July. I think it'll probably be the 3rd weekend in July, most likely. We'll do that one. There's quite a bit of prep ahead of time, so if you want to do it with us, and she's done it before, so it'd be nice to have her as a guidance there, to kind of help us through those sticky spots if we have any, which, I mean, we did on a very simple bear pattern, so. Yeah, sometimes sticky spots are sticky spots. It's all good, though. I'm excited for it. I have to figure out what colors I want to do first, because I want to learn with the first bag and then make pop a nice one. So I ordered it from Amazon, but came in a quilt in a day envelope. Oh, interesting. Really? It's Thimble. I'm sure it says Thimble's Creative or something on there. Okay, cut a few more and then we'll add them on. Okay, let's pop that off there. Okay, now what we do is take each piece. It's like a little strip of, let's see what it is here, about 18, 19 inches long. You take that, it doesn't have to be gorgeous or beautiful. Take that, you fold the 2 ends to half together. Then you take your tutu or your elastic and you loop it under with the loop part of it. Then you take your 2 ends and you put it through your loop, and then you just give a little tug off to the side. Fold here, here, through the loop, tug to the side. Fold in half, tuck under the elastic, the loose ends through the solid end or the looped end, and then right off to the side. Got her in the headlock. Too bad I'll be on the road. On the road again. Heading to the dance. Okay, have fun. Well, as much fun as you can have, Miss Allison. And we'll see you tomorrow on the Zoomins. The member Zoomins. Yeah, me and my mom's shirt, so I'm so happy about it. You know, other than that, they were just going to sit in the drawer. I'm like, that was the same thing with her spoons. I did something with her spoons, too. I don't want to, you know, just kind of tuck her away and not think about her, right? These are all things I get to see on a daily basis and think of her. So. Fluff it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be like super duper close together, but just enough to add some body to it, right? Okay, take care there, Charlotte. You have yourself a great rest of the evening for you. Big hugs. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow with the red shirts on. See, now I'm going to have to put that memo in with the notification. Please wear your red shirt. Yeah, and then you could do, like, if you wanted it to be a little shorter or whatever, you cut the pieces shorter, or you can do some trimming, you know, because I think the pieces in the front were maybe a little bit shorter. That's okay. Pieces in the back are fine. We'll work up. I made a Halloween costume for my friend. It was a Honey Boo Boo. I made her a tutu. That was the funniest I ever saw. Did you see the picture of my mom on Saturday? Because I made her a tutu. There you go, snaggy one for the boys. Yeah, I'm like, I think I only have one red shirt. I don't think we ordered any of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop shirts in red, so. It's always been like blues and greens and grays. Blues and greens and grays, blues and greens and grays, blues and greens, blues and greens, blues and greens and grays. But then I have an orange one. And I have a purple one. But those are like old shirts. First time shirts. I wonder if the picture still works. Is Mom there? There she is. Yeah, she's there in the corner. She's watching over us. Everybody behave. And those who did see me tumble over on Saturday, I am fine. All I have to say is thank goodness the bag of padding was there, because other than that, that would have hurt. That would really would have hurt. But I was totally fine. I was so glad I tossed it there. I said it was wheels up. And where was Laura Lynn? Laura Lynn was on the floor. Contemplating my decision to reach for that pattern. She got off the chair. Yeah, no batting was hurt in the process. It was there for a comfy landing. Now you don't have to use an elastic for this. You can make it like on just like a little tie or a ribbon or something like that. I just made it so it could come off if they didn't want to have it on, right? So, sorry. Indeed, indeed. Okay, almost done this one. A couple more little bits here, and then we'll have our first tutu complete. Now I have a tickle. Must be time for new tea time. As soon as I'm done this. Anybody have any questions about either of the projects today? The dragon cross stitch or the bears? That I can answer. I still got to do the face on the other one. And make the tutu. And it is cheaper to buy a bigger bag of batting like that if you got a place to store it than it is to buy the small ones. Like if you know you're going to be doing a couple like stuff projects like that, or giving some 3D to some items, maybe some applique items or something like that, then, you know, definitely go and get yourself a big bag. Because I think it was like $14 for like 1 pound, and I got 3 pounds for $18.50. So okay, just a few more to fill in there, so we can kind of fluff it up. She's so cute. She's a prima ballerina. And plie. And plie. I think she's cute. Oh my goodness. I'm a love. I love my little bear. Little mama bear. It's a cute. I think she looks cute. I'll have to take a picture of her and send her. Oh my goodness. You make a cute bear, Ma. You make a cute bear. She's barely adorable. She's barely. Okay. Alright. Anybody have any questions? No. Yes? No? No? Yes? If not, I'm gonna scoot and go grab me a new tea and maybe a piece of toast. She is cute. I really like her. She's keeping along quite nicely. And then, like I said, just got to do the nose on this one and then make her tutu as well. And then she will go to my niece Victoria, and I get to keep this one, the one that I put the M on. You need a little accent counter in the corner. What do you mean accent counter? What you mean there, Whiskey? What you mean? Oh my gosh. And cuddly too. You know what I mean? Forgot it was Tuesday. The bear's like, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm good. We were actually just about to say goodbye there, Lynn, by this. We're just going to say goodbye. Couple little, I think I could move a little fluff over here. Just kind of even out her a bit. Okay. I might have to make her some overalls or something. That would be an interesting count, because I don't even know. Ever. Okay. Yes, see all those members tomorrow, okay? For the Zoom. I would say noon Eastern. Yes, 1 my time. You all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for your company. Greatly appreciate it. Look at the ears flat. She's listening. She's listening. Yeah, a little ribbon around her neck. I think it'd be cute. I might just make it out of white fabric though, because I didn't find any ribbons. So, actually, one that I kind of found was Christmassy, and I'm like, I don't want that, so I didn't want the Christmassy one. But yeah, I'm very happy with the bears and how they turned out. Thanks again to Lois for the pattern and the confidence that she knew I could do it. So, you all have a wonderful day. Dance into the week. Hold on. Oh, don't you go nowhere. Just sit there. Sit there. Okay. Here, I'll show you how the dragon has come so far there, Lynn. Okay, so you can see it. That's how far we've come on the dragon. I have a little bit of the tail to do here, a little bit here, and then there's a couple little bits over on this side to do. I hope so too there, Pat Strawhouse. I hope so too. And if anybody else has free time tomorrow and would like to join our Zoom, and you may not be a member of our group, but that's fine. You just need to message me at llfulford@wesewit.ca, okay? And put, I would like to join Zoom. Okay. And we'll see if we can get you in. Okay. noon Eastern. Go for a few hours working on block 8 of the members quilt. Okay, so have a great day, everybody. Big hugs to you. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you later on the next one.